So check out my new free lawnmower. It is a beauty. It's got a 3 horsepower Briggs Stratton engine on it. It's an 18-inch cut lawnmower. This was a friend of mine's at work, his mother-in-law's. She's cleaning out her shed and he asked did I want it. And I had high expectations it would be an immaculate looking mower, but this is what we got. This is similar to the Ranch King in green that I got earlier this year. So right off the bat, the blade brake cable is gone and missing off of it. It says Southland Mower Company, Selma, Alabama. Has very little oil in it. If any, barely touching the stick. And we're missing, of course, a cable and some parts here that controls that blade brake. And I put the spring on there because it fell off. And that's underneath, lots of mold. Actually, the blade looks really good on it. So this is a mower that really is not sellable because it's so small. I'm not sure of the age, I'll see if I can look it up, but hey, it's a great parts mower. I got a cover, I got a carburetor on here. Actually, it looks like a newer carburetor perhaps. It's got a magneto. It's got a muffler, it's got parts. And I don't really have any spare parts right now, so this engine I'll take off and keep. This frame, the wheels are pretty much shot on it. Very small frame. One of the handles is broken, so I'll recycle the frame. But I'll keep this engine, it's nice to have spare parts. So this is my brand new lawnmower. So we're going to have some fun with this. I'm going to try to see if I can get this to start, because I do want to dump what fluids are in it out before I store it. Not like the last engine I had where oil poured everywhere and it smoked up the neighborhood when I used it and started it. I'm going to have to put a little bit of oil in it to start it, or maybe I won't. But we're going to see if we can tie off this blade brake and check if we can get a spark, whatever is here, and probably put this on a piece of plywood because I don't want this thing to be cutting my grass. It's so low to the ground. We're just going to play with this and see if we can get it started before I take this engine off. Well, this Briggs Stratton definitely has spark. I was able to close this with my hand and reach over here and just kind of turn this engine, and it shocked me. So we definitely got some spark here with that in that position. So let's see if we can get some gas in this beautiful lawnmower here and see if this by chance will run before I strip that engine off and save it. So the gas in this thing smells just horrible. Let's see if it will, and that primer button's not coming back. Alright, any minute now. No, it's sticking. So we're just going to spray a little bit of carburetor cleaner in here to see if we can get it to fire. And try to give it a start here. Good looking air filter here too. Foam's pretty much dried up in it. So we're just going to see if we can get this to start, and that's going to be about it with this before I strip the engine off. Okay, so here we go here. I'm not even sure how to put my foot on this and try to give this a start, but don't have a lot of faith here, but let's see what this thing will do. Probably helped to put the spark plug back in, wouldn't it? Okay, take two. And here goes nothing, I'm sure, but spark plug's back in this time. Try to start. How about that? Hey, and the primer bulb came back. Well, that's probably about all it's going to do with at least the starting fluid I put in there. But I've got a parts engine. Looks like it will run. That means the magneto's good in it. And we're just going to strip this off and keep this as parts. And recycle this frame. Here's the model, type, and code on this engine as well.